I'm your host, Austin Boyer, and no, I didn't get to watch the Vince McMahon documentary, so don't spoil it for me. I know nobody's here right now, but when you do get here, if you watch it now, watch it later. Just want to say I appreciate you watching, appreciate your support, and thank you for watching. Always hit that like and sub button. Appreciate you. Right now, we're just hanging out, watching TV. I didn't watch AEW or nothing tonight. I didn't get home till late, but here we are, just kind of chilling out today. Not really doing much, but yeah. So hopefully y'all are having a great day. It's almost Friday. 2 more days till Friday. I have a job interview tomorrow, so wish me luck. Um, Excited for that. Excited to see what happens with this job interview. Hopefully I get the job. It's at a little casino. Um, Excited for it though. But I hope you all are having a great day. Hopefully we can talk some wrestling today. Who knows? Um, Hoping we can. We'll see. But like I said, I hope you guys are having a great day. Like I said, I didn't get to watch the Vince McMahon documentary yet. I haven't had a chance to watch it all. Netflix. I'm gonna go into my account now and see if my Netflix has been goofy, so I haven't really been able to watch anything right now. I may just watch it online. Who knows? Um, like I said, I don't know. I doubt my Netflix will work. It just hasn't been working right the past few days. But we'll see. I'm logging into it now. Just find out. Yeah, it's not letting me in. So, hey, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. Hit that like button if you can. We're just chilling out right now. But we're just hanging out right now. Not really doing nothing today. I didn't get to watch AEW, like I said. Been kind of busy today. Been cleaning all day and just not doing nothing. Tired. Been tired all day. When am I not tired though? Um, but yeah. Hopefully get some people in here. Like I said, my live streams haven't been doing well. Hoping we can get some people in here. Been trying to go live at least once a day for an hour or two. But other than that, nothing new. Nothing new has been going on. Try to get those watch hours out. And if you guys can go check out Bubble Pop with Brooke and History Buff 101 with Brooke. Well, History Buff 101 is the channel, but Brooke hosts the channel. So if you guys go subscribe to History Buff 101 and go subscribe to Mr. Tears 03, Go subscribe to those two. Check them out. They're good friends of mine. Make sure you're checking them out. And as always, if you guys want YouTube shout outs, then let me know. I can always shout you out in the comment. Or what's up, Romeo1? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. If you can like the live, share it out. I appreciate that. My lives haven't been doing so well. Kind of struggling last few weeks. Need all the help I can get, man. How you been, brother? It's Austin Boyer 25, BOYER 25. That's my username. My Twitter handle is Bray Wyatt Fan 24. So I haven't been on Twitter yet today, so I'll check my messages here in a second. Well, let me actually go check now and see. Thank you for. Okay, so Romy1, I didn't see a message, buddy. So I don't know if that was you. Yeah, it's Austin Boyer 25, BOYER. Then my Twitter handle is Bray Wyatt Fan 24. I'm a Bray Wyatt Fan Forever 24. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's Bray Wyatt Fan Forever 24. So hopefully you can find me. Let me know if you do, man, because I just checked and I didn't see a message from you. Or you know what? If you tell me your Twitter handle, I could follow you now. Unless you don't want to put that on here, that's fine. I completely understand. Thank you for the like, whoever just liked that. Appreciate it. All right, man. We're good to go. Yeah. Definitely next week we change the world for sure. But I'm ready. Good luck at your swim competition too. I can't swim. I drowned. So, but good luck to you, man. Hope you do well. Oh, we're definitely cooking. We're cooking like Walter White. Not really, but you know what I mean. I'm excited though. I'm really happy to have you on board, man. Once I get this job, hopefully I can start paying people. If I get the job tomorrow, I got the interview tomorrow, so we'll see. Little casino, you know, like they got slot machines and like, it's not like a big ass casino, but like a small place, you know. I'm excited though. I'm excited just to get back to work. But yeah, man, excited. Thanks for joining the team. I appreciate that, buddy, but if I can pay you, I will. I appreciate you helping out. It's really cool for you to step up. I appreciate that. I'll also be looking for a new co-host. So we'll see how that goes. Trying to get my brother on board. He's going to be doing the MMA stuff. He's been taking some notes, and we'd be kind of talking back and forth about that. A lot to talk about with MMA, but I'll let him talk about it, you know. But yeah, man. The Vince McMahon documentary came out today. I don't know who watched it. I didn't get a chance to watch it, so if you guys want to spoil it for me, you can, because I've already read some stuff on Facebook and everything, so. It was a bit disappointing. Did you watch all 6 episodes? Are they all out on Netflix, or do you have to wait? Because we can definitely talk about it. I didn't get to watch it, but still, we'll talk about it. Wow, 50 minutes. Did you watch all episodes? Crazy, 50 minutes. You would think they'd be like a half hour long or something. I could see that, but 50 minutes, I mean, God. So correct me if I'm wrong, but did they try to paint Vince in a decent light here? You binged it all. Okay, good, man. At least you can do that. Like, there's, like, if it's a series and it's really good, like, I could sit and watch Breaking Bad all day. Like Dexter, I'm a big Dexter fan. I've seen Dexter. I've watched the whole Dexter series a few years ago. I've watched Dexter New Blood, and I'm excited for the new Dexter series coming out. Like, if it interests me, yeah, I could watch like a whole hour of it back to back, like multiple episodes. But like, if it doesn't interest me, then I can't do it. It's like I'm not real big on documentaries either. Like, unless it's like pro wrestling, then that's different. But about Pat Patterson, okay, I did read about that. Um, not really shocked there, but because I have heard some things about Pat Patterson in the past. But accusations are accusations. Who knows what they'll do? Crazy. The man's dead, so there ain't much they can do except tarnish his legacy. But you know, take him out of the Hall of Fame member for But at this point, I don't think they can prove anything. It's his word against Pat's, and Pat's not here to kind of defend himself. So, but anyways, like I was saying, if I'm into it, if I'm into like a documentary or something like that for like an hour straight, I can watch multiple episodes. But it's like if I'm not, I can barely get to the first one. Like Law and Order SVU, I love that. I can sit and watch Law and Order all day. Or like crime shows, like interrogation shows. I'm into that kind of stuff. So it's like I can sit and watch it all day. Um, but there's just certain ones I can't. And if the Vince documentary, if it's boring, then I'm not gonna be able to care for it. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he knows a lot of things about Pat Patterson, but and I'm sure a lot of others have taken a lot to the grave too as well. Um, and maybe some others even knew, that he was like that, and nobody ever said anything. Maybe he was just a jokingly guy. Maybe Tony took it the wrong way. I don't know, but we weren't there. But I mean, those are some serious accusations against a man that was alive at one point. Now he's gone. Um, why that wasn't talked about then is kind of weird. That he would just come out now and say that. Now that he's gone, I mean, the man's dead now. He can't defend himself. I mean, it's still messed up either way, but I don't know. Now, Pat Patterson did come out as gay, but, no big deal, human being. Um, but yeah, I do believe Roddy took things to the grave. I do believe a lot. Have they mentioned Janelle Grant at all in Romy 1? Like, have they mentioned that at all? Like, at all? Because that's what I was curious about. Because I did hear in the documentary itself, I did hear that they were going to add some things to it after, like, what came out about Vince. So it did have me wondering, like, if they would add some of that stuff in there, if they would or if they would just be kind of hush hush about it, like not say nothing, which I can totally see them doing. It's WWE. Wow. Okay. Makes sense. Um, Yeah, you can, man. Um, she wanted to think about this is, it's messed up what Vince did, but she's wanting people to know what happened. So I get why their team doesn't want to talk about her, but yet you're wanting people to know what happened. You're wanting people to feel sorry for you and all this, but it's weird. Um, and the amount of money Vince has, who knows? He could have paid somebody off, not to say nothing, but who knows? I think it's a whole messed up situation. I'm surprised they even put out the documentary, with everything that's happening. That's like putting a documentary out on P. Diddy after what we just found out, Or, all the documentaries we've seen on R. Kelly and Bill Cosby and all those guys. Jared Fogle. And mind you, these are different situations, but I'm just, giving examples here. But I'm curious to know your thoughts on Janelle early on. That'll be interesting. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I agree. I, yeah, I mean, it's kind of like hush hush now. Like you don't hear much about it. Um, Makes me wonder if we will hear about anybody else. Like hear anybody else step up and say, "Hey, Vince did this to me. Hey, Vince said this to me, or did this to me, or paid me off, or whatever." Because I guarantee you, she's not the first one. Why I say that? Because you look at all the storylines Vince involved himself with, and then you hear about this information. Something kind of makes you wonder. Okay, yeah, yeah. Honestly, it makes you wonder if there's one to even care. Because she probably knows he's a scumbag. I mean, who's to say she's not in it for just the money? He's a billionaire. But of course, she's going to defend her husband regardless. If she has defended him, I don't know. But not really a surprise there. But it's like you hear about the weird storylines he's come up with. You've heard about what you've seen. Some of the stuff the storylines he's put himself in. Uh, and I feel like he's done this for his own benefit. So thank you for the like. Thank you for 2 likes. Appreciate that. If you guys are just coming in, guys, hit that like button. We're trying to get to 10 likes here. Hit that sub button if you haven't already. Yeah, she could just want the money as well. And that happens a lot with celebrities, but we'll never know. I don't. We're hearing two different sides, and there's red flags on each side. Multiple on one, and a couple on the other. Who knows? But yeah, man, I won't be surprised in later years if we hear more people coming out and saying Vince did this to me, Vince did that to me. Of course, man. You give any opinion you want. You don't have to ask me. You can give any opinion you want, brother. You're part of the team now. You can tell me whatever you want. Scrolling through my TV right now. Try to sleep tonight. I'm be on for like an hour, guys. So that's it. We're 20 minutes in now. I'll be on till probably 11. if y'all want to stay that long, you know. You know, now that you mention that, that does make you wonder because when Enzo Amore had allegations against him, they booted him quick, you know, and that was those were just allegations. It was never proven or nothing. I think it was actually thrown out. Usually when that happens, especially to men in pro wrestling, they get thrown out. Look at Otis C. Jones, especially with domestic violence too. You know, Otis C. Jones, I mean, out of there quick. Look at Velveteen Dream. I mean, out of there quick. I mean, Velveteen Dream, I think he's guilty as hell. But but why not Paige? Why not? I mean, it does make you wonder. Hey, what's up, Brooke? How you doing, hon? It's good to see you. Um, does make you wonder if he kept her around, maybe thinking, okay, well, she's willing to do this with these guys. I wonder if, you know, like just something like that. No doubt in my mind, Vince was probably sleeping around with women. Hey, what's up, guys? Hit that like button if you're just not coming in. I need all the support I can get anymore. We're trying to get to 10 likes, guys. So please hit that like button if you can. I just started the 1 hour weekly list today, Brooke, so I'll be probably finish that up within the next couple days. Definitely, definitely. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know about that because I do think Lesnar got pushed just because of Vince McMahon himself. Um, Vince, he likes his, you know, big guys like Brock, Batista, guys like that, Khali, Big Show, Kevin Nash, like, you know, so I think that's why he got a big push. Um, Now, does that change the fact whether or not Sable had dirt on him? She probably did, you know. I'm sure there's a lot of women in that locker room that could say things about Vince that they've never said before. And I am waiting for a female wrestler in WWE right now to get released and then come out and say, okay, Vince did this to me. Vince did that to me. You know, something's going to happen. Oh, for real? Yeah, man. I mean, it's me and my buddy were talking about it last night because he reminded me that it was coming out. And I totally forgot that it was coming out until today. Um, but yeah, it's been all over my Facebook and everything. Just Vince said this, Vince said that. You know, I know they talked about Owen Hart, uh, the whole Pat Patterson thing. Like I said, I haven't watched it, but you can spoil it for me because I know I probably kind of just figured what I'm going to see in here. So, but yeah. Yeah, guys, go subscribe to Bubble Pop with Brooke if you can, and History Buff 101. Go check out her channel. Also, sub to Mr. Tears 03, my buddy Greg's channel. But yeah, definitely check out those channels, guys. Um, but yeah, but Romy, what I hope you found me on Twitter, man. Because I do shout outs on Twitter and stuff too. Um, so yeah. And we could start posting on Twitter, like if we hear news or anything, we'll start posting. I could post, you can tell me, and I can post it, or vice versa. See, I like Michael Hayes. I'm a fan of Michael Hayes. MVP shows up to AEW. That's crazy. Wow. MVP is in AEW. I have to do a video about that. Thank you. That's pretty wild, man. No, nah, I can't. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if AEW starts trying to pick up like anybody they can, anybody they can get from WWE. That's kind of a savior to them because it's like it's terrible to watch, man. Like I hesitated because I wanted to watch it today, but then I kind of hesitated. I was like, should I watch it? Well, Bobby's not in AEW yet, is he? I could definitely see that happening, though. Yeah, I could definitely see Lashley going to AEW. Yeah, I mean it's been over the 90 days, so if he signed, maybe they're trying to just keep it on the down low for now. A lot of people thought Shane McMahon would come to AEW tonight. I don't know why, but a lot of people were posting like through Facebook and saying that. But I could see, I could see MVP managing Lashley in AEW. Because I don't really see MVP wrestling very much. Like I think he's there to kind of just manage somebody. He's at the age where he don't need to wrestle. Um, and I could even see him managing somebody like Swerve in the future, taking on like a Paul Heyman role because the guy can talk. Maybe MVP can talk. He's a good talker, but he has that personality. He's good on the mic to where he could succeed in that kind of role. Um, See, I think the walking stick, I think that kind of just fits his gimmick though, regardless if it's if he needs it or not. Yeah, um, it just makes him look good, especially as a manager. It's kind of different. Like Paul Bear coming out with the urn, or uh, who else? Anybody else? Or Jim Cornette with the tennis racket. MVP with his pimp cane. Just something for the managers. But if he needs it, he needs it. If he needs it. I believe it though. I believe it. Yeah, so I don't see him wrestling. I could see him managing somebody like a tag. If it's not Swerve, it could be like a tag team. Or like I said, if Lashley comes to AEW, then maybe. I think that's a definite, not even a maybe. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Nothing on TV, guys. Nothing on TV. Never anything on TV. It's like they want you to pay for those streaming services anymore to like watch good TV. Rumi One says, I think AEW is planning to turn Swerve heel and putting him with MVP. That would be cool. Like a new Hurt Business. That's a good deal. Um, I love the Hurt Business in WWE. So having Lashley, MVP, Swerve, that would be really cool. Like a new Hurt Business. And AEW could even mock it or something. They can call it the the pain business or something. I don't know. Add Shelton as well. Yeah, because ain't Shelton no longer in WWE? I think Cedric Alexander is, but I don't think Shelton is, right? I think he's gone. So I don't know, man. That would be a good deal though. I'd like that. I was a big fan of the Hurt Business. Now, could AEW do it better? I don't know, because WWE did a phenomenal job with the Hurt Business. They were great. The booking, just it was like, and it was during the pandemic era too, where WWE was at a time where nothing was standing out. You had the Hurt Business, you had Roman Reigns, you had the Judgment Day, or whoever was champion that, or Drew McIntyre, Brock Lesnar, or something. But the Hurt Business was one of the only things that stood out in WWE during that time. So that they planned it at a perfect time. Romy One says Shelton's a free agent, so maybe Bobby becomes world champion and Shelton and Swerve is a tag. Okay, well that's perfect then. If AEW's smart, they will pick up Shelton. If Tony Khan is smart, which she's not, and I'm saying by AEW I mean Tony Khan. If I'm saying he's smart, which he's not, they'll pick up Shelton. Because if they want to slap WWE in the face right now, they'll pick up Lashley, they'll pick up Shelton, and say, and MVP as well, and say, okay, WWE, you did this, but we can do it better. You may have done this and it was so good, but we can do it better. Can they do it better? Probably not, unless they give total creative freedom to Lashley or whatever, which I don't know who's booking AEW now. Whoever is booking AEW needs to be fired. But I don't know. It's makes you wonder if the Young Bucks have creative freedom. You would think that they would, but if they do, they suck. And anybody else that has creative freedom on AEW right now sucks. Except for Danhausen. I like Danhausen. So they could probably, if they trademarked it, they could use it. Be crazy to see the Hurt Business in AEW though. But yeah, that's why their stuff sucks then. Mercedes Moné. Even if she didn't have creative freedom, I think her promos would suck. Because I don't really think she had a lot of creative freedom in WWE. I mean, I don't know. Posted a few new video, guys. Go check them out. Make sure you do. But we're just hanging out. Talking to Romy One, me and Romy One having our wrestling discussions as always. Romy One has officially joined the team, the Wrestling World Podcast, so we'll be giving you a lot more content. Let's just say Rhea is far more better than Mercedes Moné. That's the honest truth. Mercedes Moné is actually mad at Naomi too. Naomi Trinity Fatu for going back to WWE, and she even made a comment that said, or something like, "I'm having good matches and you're doing that." And I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah, Mercedes Moné hasn't had a good match in AEW since getting there. She hasn't cut a good promo since getting there. She hasn't done anything in New Japan that was significant. I mean, things happen, but WWE is under a new era, a new creative team. You know, it's things are different now. Um, but yeah. See, and I'm not a fan of Charlotte. I'm a fan of Becky, though. I'm a fan of Bailey. And I'm a fan of Rhea. Never really a fan of Mercedes. I'm not a fan of Charlotte, though. Like, I used to hate when Charlotte and Mercedes Moné, Sasha Banks, used to have their matches in WWE because it was just constantly. Or you'd see the titles put on Charlotte for the 17th, 18th, 21st time. And it's just like, you see the women that never get these opportunities. But then you would see people like Mercedes Moné get it, who can't cut a promo. You would see people that like Charlotte Flair get it because of who her dad is. When you have Shayna Baszler, who can put the work in and not get a title shot. Asuka is amazing. And, you know, things happen. You know, and I'm not the biggest fan of Natalya either. But should she be carrying that company? 14, 15-time world champion? Probably. Well, I won't say 15 or 16, but whatever. Yeah, what is the deal with Charlotte? Where's she at, Romy One? Yeah, the thing with Charlotte Flair, I don't think she's as big as she was. Even if she does return, I don't think she will be in the main card picture. They're so high up on Nia right now, and Rhea. Charlotte tore her ACL. Oh, I remember that. I did a video about it actually. Um, wow, I did a video about it. I totally forgot about it. Uh, okay, I remember now. Well, didn't she come back from injury and then get re-injured again? I want to say she did, but I'm not really sure. Well, I think a lot of their attention too fumes from when Charlotte went to hand over the title to Becky and just kind of threw it at her. Like just dropped it. When Becky went to grab it, she just kind of dropped it. And you could visibly see that Becky was mad. And I don't think they've ever really forgiven each other. Like you can see, like it was just, I don't even know. But um, I don't blame Becky for being mad. That was I get that Charlotte's a heel, but at the same time, um, you got to show some professionalism in the wrestling business. In moments like that, there's times where you need to be a heel, and there's times where you need to be professional. But it is what it is. Guys, if you're just now coming in, hit that like button. We're trying to get to 10 likes, at least 8 or 9, if not. Appreciate you guys for being in here. But yeah, I think a lot of tension is just built up between Charlotte and Becky still to this day ever since what happened. Because I think they were pretty cool with each other before that, but I'm not really sure. But yeah. But she's right. I mean, Becky, I agree with her because she doesn't need her dad to give her a big push. Let's be honest. The only reason Charlotte is getting a push is because of Ric Flair. No, no, nobody other than John Cena should have a 16 World Championship run. Nobody than John Cena should be 16-time World Champion. Or Ric Flair. If anybody should surpass those, it should be Becky, Rhea. In the men's division, it could be Randy. Uh, I'd like to see Punk do it. I mean, it's not going to happen, but I mean, I could see Randy being a 16-time world champion before he retires. 16 times, 17 times, it's going to happen. I can guarantee that. Drew McIntyre, even. It'd be cool to see him get up there, the world championship wins. Kofi Kingston, I'd like to see have another world championship run as well. Okay, so the jealousy started over that. That's crazy though, because if you think about all the time Charlotte has been even been at WrestleMania. I mean, I think I remember the year that Becky was injured. I don't think she made WrestleMania that year, and or that I could be thinking of something else now. Breaking news, what's up? Tell me, man. What is going on? Romy One has a breaking news report. So let's see. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Romy One is about to give us the news here. This just in, Big E said he has an appointment on his neck in 3 months to see if he can return to the ring. That's awesome. Is it safe? Is it a safe bet? No. Could it happen? Maybe. Who knows? Should he? No. Much as I would like to see it, I'm like, I don't know. Because one little bump, one little, yeah. I mean, it's rough. Now it'll be interesting to see in 3 months if Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston are still a team. Because say if Big E they let Big E return to the ring, he decides to come back, just to be like on-screen manager or just backstage role, whatever. Be interesting to see if he returns with the New Day or without. Yeah, the Lucha Bros, yep, I read that. The Motor City Machine Guns have signed with NXT and they can start at any time too. Which I'm hearing sooner rather than later for the Motor City Machine Guns. But I'm excited for that. I've been a Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley fan for a long time, since early TNA days. So I, for one, am excited about that. But we'll see what they can do. And Romy One has more breaking news, guys. Romy One with the breaking news tonight. I like this. Romy One coming to the Wrestling World Podcast with breaking news. Sounds good to me, man. We're waiting for that breaking news coming to us momentarily from Romy One. Triple H is keeping tabs on 21-year-old Azumi from Stardom, and Caesar as the next Asuka. That's awesome. Thank you for the like. I appreciate that, guys. Hit that like and sub button if you're just now coming in. I appreciate you guys. But that would be awesome. I think WWE needs just a dominant woman right now. I've never heard of her, Romy One, so you'll have to let us know who that is. Um, but that would be just what WWE needs, or even NXT. I think the women's division kind of needs a shakeup, though. As much as I kind of enjoy Nia's run as women's champion, which and I never thought I'd say that because I don't care for Nia, I never did. But they needs a shake up, something. What's up, Brooke? How you doing? I'm assuming you gave me that like. How's it going? Got a job interview tomorrow, guys. Wish me luck. Stressing out about it. I hate job interviews. I get nervous. I get stressed. I don't know. What are you jumping into? Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Brooke. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I mean, they told me they need help, so like they're in desperate need of help. They can't find workers, so I'm hoping tomorrow I can definitely get the job. Thank you, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. God bless you. God bless you both. Thank you so much. We'll be continuing Bible study next week, too, guys, next Wednesday. So, sorry it was canceled this week. I've been busy the last few days. We took my little cousin out to eat yesterday. We had him for the whole day. He's a handful, 2 years old. Handful. But today I went to the store, and well, not that was yesterday. Never mind. Yesterday I went to the store. Today I just been cleaning the house all day, and that's about it. But I figured I'd come on here and talk to you guys for a bit, see what you guys are up to. Days are going by quick, guys. I don't know about you guys, but it's just like all these days are blending in. I can't keep track of my days anymore. Trying to get myself on a sleep schedule, but it's not working. It's not working. But it is what it is. And Romy One has more news. Here we go. Romy One says Shawn Michaels wants Josh Alexander in NXT and has made him a top priority. I mean, that'd be a good deal. I feel like it's kind of a race, though. Like NXT picking up people, WWE, like the main roster. Triple H wants guys, Shawn wants guys, and then AEW wants guys. They're kind of just picking. Like, WWE gets these guys, AEW gets these guys. I think it'll be a toss-up for Kevin Owens if he chooses to resign or not. If he doesn't choose to resign, I could see TNA trying to pick him up. I could see AEW trying to pick him up. I mean, he's going to get offers left and right because he has so much to offer still. But it's just funny because, Shawn wants guys for NXT. But also, I think Triple H, wants his guys for the main roster as well. So like, okay, let's put this guy down in NXT. Let's bring this one to the main roster. Have him debut. Roby One says, rumor going around, Miro is GCW bound and will be the one to write out Zilla Fatu when he's off to WWE. Now, see, I'm hearing a whole different rumor than that, Romy One. I'm also hearing that Zilla Fatu is AEW bound. And these are just rumors. I've also heard he's WWE bound too, but I have heard he is AEW bound mostly. Now Miro, yeah, he requested his AEW release. So I'm not shocked. Um, Not surprised there's not more, But thank you for that news, though, man. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. It's what we're all about here. We're all about the breaking news, all about the latest news. I'm no Dave Meltzer, guys. I give you the real, the honest news. I mean, if we just give you rumors, it's still something. It's just rumors until it happens. That's all I say. When I hear rumors, I always tell you guys, take it with a grain of salt because, if it happens, it happens. Because rumors are rumors until you see it happen. That's what I always say. If it doesn't happen, obviously it was made up, right? Not a lot of sources you can trust nowadays either. Like, very rarely do I trust Sportskeeda. A lot of people say Ringside sucks. I like Fightful, and Fightful gets a lot of crap. But I like Fightful. Zero News is actually, I think, pretty accurate with a lot of his news or her news. I don't know, but they're very accurate. They predicted a lot of things that have happened, and it's like as soon as they predict something wrong, everybody jumps down their throat. But that's with like a lot of sources too. But Sportskeeda, like Ringside, a lot of their information is just inaccurate more often now than ever. And I try not to do that. I do my research when it comes to information. And I kind of just know who to trust. Even if it's a rumor, I'll say it's a rumor before I can confirm anything because I don't want to have the reputation of being that person that gives you false information. Or the guy that goes on YouTube and types out a title just to get you to believe it. I don't want to clickbait you guys. I don't want you to click on my video because I said this or I put this picture in there. It's completely false information, but I'm making it look like something else. That's complete clickbait, and I see a lot of wrestling articles do it. They say, like no, this isn't wrestling, but I'm using this as an example. They said Conor McGregor exploded the other night at a boxing event with Anthony Joshua, and they used his thumbnail. So, obviously, clicking on the video, you anticipate seeing Conor snapping out in the crowd, whatever, having a tantrum. But then it's just straight clickbait. No mention of Conor whatsoever in that video. And I don't want to be that guy that gives you false information because you guys see a thumbnail. Like, for instance, I don't want to say, CM Punk attacks Drew McIntyre. And in the video, you just see me talking. I don't want to give you a thumbnail that shows that because then you're not going to trust me. And these are just examples. These are just me talking, making everything make sense. But I'm not that kind of person. We ain't Sean's guy, right? Yeah. That's why I said, I try to give so much accurate news and provide you with the most accurate information because I hate clickbait. I hate false news when it comes to wrestling. And somebody did that with Bray Wyatt a few years ago too. They said Bray Wyatt's getting fired or something, or he's getting punished. And then Bray Wyatt himself went on Twitter and said, "You need to fire whoever's working for you." Like, he come out and debunk that right quick. Oh no, I didn't see your last comment, buddy. I'm sorry. Let me take a drink real quick. Braun losing, Romy One says. That should be like a segment we have called Romy One Says. What's up, Bubba? Good to see you, man. It's been a couple days. Braun losing the IC title is a build-up to a Lesnar match at WrestleMania, and the feud will start at the Royal Rumble because Netflix wants Lesnar on the. I could see that. My thing is, and I said this yesterday. Uh, Lesnar was a Vince guy. I don't think Triple H. Vince was a Lesnar was Vince's. Oh my God. But Triple H, I don't really think he cares for Lesnar. Um, I think WWE knows now they can draw money without Lesnar. I think that's Triple H's whole idea. You don't need Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns a dozen times. You don't need Roman Reigns. You need Roman Reigns, but you don't need Lesnar. Um, if he comes back, he comes back. But now Braun versus Brock, I think would be great. Um, I would like to see Braun versus Braun Strowman. I think that'd be cool, but we'll see. My brother says, found out Billy Gunn is 60 years old and still wrestling. Yeah, he's in shape. He's a monster. I think Billy Gunn is in better shape now than he was when he was in the 1980s. Yeah, maybe. That'd be interesting though. And I posted a video too, about Jey Uso winning the title because I don't think they should have took it off of Braun. I don't. Um, Braun Breaker's still new, agile, athletic. He's young, and I understand that Jey Uso, this is his first singles title in 13, 14 years, but they had the opportunity to do this whenever Sami Zayn was Intercontinental Champion. Why did they pick now to take the belt off of Braun? I mean, it makes you wonder because they were so quick to take it off of Gunther to put it on Sami, but Sami didn't even have the belt for a whole year. Or less than that. It was six. I don't think he had it for 6 months. And now they take it off Braun Breaker, who I thought would have a lengthy run with the title. But no. I mean, he could have Braun challenge for the title Romy one. You're right. I personally don't see Gunther or taking. I don't see any. Well, I can't talk today. I don't see anybody taking that title off of Gunther anytime soon. I see this being like the Intercontinental Championship with the Gunther. They'll keep the title on him for a while. But it just kind of makes you wonder now because they were so quick to take the title off of Gunther, put it on Sami Zayn, and now they put it on Braun, which was kind of a shocker to me because not really a shocker, but that push for Sami to get the title and then to lose it that fast was like, okay. But I don't know. I mean, I'm just kind of irritated with the fact that how we don't really have a steady Intercontinental Champion now. The title is just changing hands too much for me. Romy once says, I'm putting this out here. Maybe Braun wins the Royal Rumble if HHH Triple H doesn't want to do the feud with Lesnar. I could see Braun winning. Yeah. I could see LA Knight winning. Maybe they do that. But I could also see, and I mentioned this today, that since they put, well, I mentioned this last night. Anyway, since they put the title on Jey Uso, since they put the IC title on Jey Uso, what if WWE decides to put the U.S. title on Jimmy when Jimmy returns? It would make sense for WWE to do that. Because keep in mind, Jimmy Uso has never held a WWE singles title either. So, there you go. I could see WWE doing that completely. But yeah. But I'm just kind of frustrated with the fact that the IC title has changed hands so much. And I don't like when championships change hands that much, you know. With like, same thing with like when Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre were going back and forth with the WWE Championship. It was kind of ridiculous. McIntyre had it, then Orton had it. McIntyre had it again, Lesnar had it, and then McIntyre had it again. It was just, you know, I don't know. Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. Give us our final thought, buddy. Give us your final opinion, buddy. Then I'm gonna hop off here because I'm tired. But it's nice chatting with you, though. Nice chatting with everybody. Appreciate that. Um, Kind of sucks we never got to see Braun Breaker versus Bobby Lashley. But if we get Braun versus Braun Strowman, Braun versus Braun, I'd be happy. I think it'd be a good one. That would be cool. That would be cool. You know, making Sheamus the Grand Slam champion, and then reuniting the Usos, taking out the other bloodline. That could set up, you know, something after War Games. If what I'm thinking is true, okay, we got Bloodline versus Bloodline 2. I'm hoping WWE does that, but if not, it's a missed opportunity. But if they do that, that could set up, you know, Jimmy and Jay versus Tama Tonga, Tana Toa, Tow Truck, who knows? I don't know his other name. I hate the guy. That I can't stand him on the mic. Sitting there stuttering Friday night on SmackDown. Dead, 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 dead. It was annoying. Nobody better give that guy a mic again. But you know, they could do it that way, and that would be a great setup at War Games to do that. Um, but that's if WWE pulls it off. So we'll see. But anyways, guys, good to see you. Good talking to you. Thanks for the conversation. But I'm gonna head off to bed. I am tired. Thank you, Romy One, for that breaking news. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, everyone, for all your latest news and conversation. Thank you, Brooke, for stopping in. Thank you, Bubba. I will see you guys Friday for SmackDown. We will be live. I have a job interview tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you guys updated. All right, guys, have a great day. Good night, Romy One. Good night, Brooke. Good night, Bubba. Good night, everyone else. I'll see you soon. See you Friday. See you Friday at 7:30, or see you Friday at 7 o'clock. We'll be live. All right. Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell. Make sure you're subbing, guys. All right. Have a good night. Take care.